But anywho, peace and harmony, family. Peace and harmony. Oh my gosh, I've got my board. And they all fell. Just ghetto. Oh my gosh. Everything is just ghetto. Like, why is that happening? I'm trying to be great. I can't fucking be great. I am a motherfucking goofball. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's set it up. Let's set it up. Stay. Stay. Don't move. Trying to get it together. Hopefully it won't fall. Okay. All right. We here. Class is in session. And we're going to talk about it. Because this is a serious thing that I realized. Y'all look at my pictures. Y'all like my artwork? Isn't that cool? It's giving divine feminine. You know, the divine feminine, the triangle is down, but then when it's masculine, it's up. So, what they call it, the Makurba. Did I say it right? Yeah. But anywho, and this is another one I did that's really cool. This is one of the first ones I did. Yeah, this is one of the first ones I did. And then I did that one. But anywho, that ain't what we here for. That ain't what we here for. So, peace and harmony, family. Peace and harmony. We got class today. Hold on, let me close my door. We got class today. And today, we talking about womanhood because so much of that has been lost within the Black community, and we need that guidance. And I realized that we don't have a real rites of passage, right? So this particular live is for my women, of course. So we're going to talk about it. And if you're not coming with positive energy, then you can go on, or you can be blocked. My block list is very long. But anywho, so peace and harmony. Let me know where y'all from, what's going on. All that good stuff. I don't like this. I'm doing TikTok on my iPad, and it's giving Android, and I don't fuck with it. So anyways, so I've just been really in this era, or in this peace and harmony. Milwaukee, okay. Oh man. Uncle Darnell locked up in prison, Lord. Bless it, honey. Bless it. Sending it. Healing, honey. Healing. But I've been going through this time where I'm realizing so much about myself as a woman, and just really learning the importance of womanhood, and how us women in the Black community, we really don't have that, but we out here, you know, doing God knows what and portraying ourselves. You know, there's no more morality, there's no self-love, there's no positive influence, like real influence for us as women and our children. And I really did some, is that maiden? Hold on, y'all. Is that what I'm trying to be great? the funniest thing happened. So the maintenance came, and the guy was doing something for the fire extinguisher thing, and he just gave me his number. It was just a weird conversation. But anywho, on to the next. So I realized that us as women, we have this lack of understanding what womanhood is. And so I wrote down a few things. I'm going to go over a couple things. Actually, I'm pretty sure y'all probably can't see it because it's probably backwards. So I'm going to read it to you instead. So there are these things called rites of passage, right? So typically when a woman goes through womanhood or just development as a woman, goes through different stages of life as a woman, she has womanhood, sisterhood, and motherhood. So a lot of us women don't even know what the first stage is of womanhood. And I feel like, was I that loud? Okay, well anyways, just don't pay no mind to that. But anyways, so I gotta give class on how y'all need to flirt too, ladies. Y'all gotta I might have to get y'all that. But anywho, this is very vital, and this is very important for us as women to really understand what womanhood is and the development of being a woman. And a lot of us, we think we have lost complete etiquette. We don't have no manners. We are so aggressive and masculine when it comes to a man just simply coming up to you and having a conversation. Women just, mad aggressive. Just the feminine hygiene is horrible nowadays. There's no financial literacy. Women don't know how to save. They don't know how to do a lot of things. And this is something that I feel like is something that is very vital and crucial that is needed within our community. So, as you can see, it say the womb, it's the W print, but the womb blueprint, because I'm also writing an ebook about all of this because it's a rites of passage. So we are. So I do agree with that. Yes, so I am writing a book about it, and it's really teaching women the importance of womanhood, motherhood, and sisterhood. So in this ebook, it'll also teach you how to be a woman through healing, connecting with other women, rites of passage, feminine hygiene, manners, etiquette, and of course financial literacy. Learning how to really save, because I done heard of some stories where these women be being with some of these men, and men will literally hand these women money, and these women don't know where to put it. They don't know where to put it in stocks. They don't know where to, invest it so they can gain off of it. They don't know none of that shit. So they just want to buy wigs, makeup, buy the most expensive, toxic ass perfumes that ain't good for your body anyway. They're not putting shit into the house. Like, it's just a bunch of crazy shit that women are doing that we shouldn't be doing. That we could just be doing so much as in pouring into the community and pouring into ourselves to develop who we are as women when it comes to womanhood. So, just to go over womanhood this week, and then next week, we're going to go over sisterhood, and then the week after that, we're going to go over motherhood. So I guess I can make this like a 3-part series. I don't know if I'm going to wait that long, but I am going to break it down into 3 tiers so that we can really understand what it is to really be in womanhood and understand the rites of passage when it comes to womanhood, because this is very vital. This is why our children are out here going crazy in these schools. They not being taught in school. They weren't teaching when I was in school, and I was in school damn near 10 years ago. Not me giving my age. I'm joking. I'm 26. But anywho, I live here in Atlanta, and the girls at these schools be dressing with these crop tops, be dressing like they going to the damn club. Okay, like it just be all types of stuff that's going on that should not be going on. There's no morals that are being taught. There is just nothing that these young ladies, these young women are, teaching so that they can grasp it. There's no guidance, and it's crazy out here. It really is crazy out here. And then we wonder why our young females are up here becoming rappers, sounding like dudes, acting like dudes, being real masculine. Why the fuck y'all being like that? It's not cute. Okay, I don't know who made y'all think that it was cute. It was never cute. It's not cute. I can't with these female artists. Not throwing shade, but just calling a spade a spade. Okay, like we need to teach women and have more positive examples of what a woman looks like. A feminine woman, a soft woman, a woman who really, really knows herself, and not through knowing herself through other people's beauty standards or their way of thinking, but knowing who you are in your own hair, your own face, getting familiar with who you are. We lack that so much. We have a self-identity crisis in the Black community. We really have a self-identity problem. So many, I do live from time to time, and the conversations that I hear between friends that are Black is just, they can't stand their hair, they want to relax it, they want to do all types of things but love the very essence of them that make them a woman. So it's really just, I feel like women need to really pay attention to that. So that's what this ebook is. That's what this whole 3-part series is going to be about. So what is womanhood? Womanhood is the development of the woman. Okay, it's how she treats herself. It's how she looks at herself when she looks in the mirror, not only just physically, but spiritually. How are you connecting to yourself? What parts of you do you really know of yourself? Because it's not just one part of you. It's multiple parts of you. It is multiple parts of you. You go through multiple stages in your life. It is multiple parts of you that make you a woman. It's not just one set thing and one set look. You have to know every part of you. Okay? How she nurtures herself. What moves her. What parts of her make her. She truly knows herself. She truly knows what makes her happy. She knows herself inside and out, that if somebody came into her life and was to try to disrupt anything that she got going on, her peace or anything like that, she knows how to remove herself from that situation. She knows her worth. Okay? She has morals. She not out here just letting any and everybody be all up in her. She ain't letting nobody just corrupt her mind. She's not doing any of that. She carries herself with modesty. She's modest. She's a pure woman. She knows her power. She knows her abilities. She's smart. Okay? She has so much knowledge and wisdom. That's why you got to connect to your womb, ladies. Connect to your womb. Your womb has wisdom. Your womb is telling you everything that you need to know. That's part of your womanhood. We cannot talk about womanhood if you don't know your womb. Your womb is the very essence of you that makes you a woman. And we neglect that our entire lives. And I just learned this shit in my 20s. 25 to be exact, if I'm gonna be real about it. 25 to be exact, I'm 26. You know, it's all a learning process, but that is who you are. So when I be on my post and I'm talking about woman, I'm talking about you, Black woman. You have so much power. You have so much abilities, so much of that inside of you. So I'm gonna get to that. But anyway, she knows how to cook. She knows her way around the kitchen. Okay, it ain't got to be. I done seen so many people cut up vegetables different type of way. It ain't no set way. As long as you know your way around the kitchen. Okay, you understand what you're cooking your family. You understand that food is medicine and medicine is food. You understand that. You taking care of your household. Thank you. You're taking care of every part of that. Because that is you as a woman and womanhood, not even just for your family, but for yourself. You have to want to know. You have to want to be healthy. You have to want to be like that. You got to know you got to know your cleaning products. We have no bleach in this house. We use Castile soap, essential oils, and some hot water, honey. That's all you need. All these chemicals y'all put in bleach. You putting down bleach all on the counter. Your baby gotta touch it. You putting bleach all on the floor. And if you gotta put on a mask or you can't stand the formaldehyde from the chemicals that you are using inside of your home, it does not belong there. Period. It don't belong there. That's it. That's it. So you gotta know what you're putting in your kitchen. You gotta know what you're putting in your home. Okay? Because you gotta understand your skin. That's what's important. You really gotta understand your skin. And this ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna break something down to y'all. Okay? Your skin, even though you cannot see it, your skin has micro-sized holes. Okay, y'all ever seen a commercial? Y'all ever seen one of those commercials? What they used to have, the Neutrogena commercials back in the day, and they used to have thank you. They used to have the Neutrogena skincare commercials, and they used to have the water coming down and going through the skin and sweeping out that dirt. Okay, well, that is like that with everything in your body. Whether you're touching something, you know, putting clothes on, it's going into your skin. Okay, that's why I advocate so much. That's why on my skincare products, that's why I don't put nothing in there but butter, shea butter, and oils. I don't put no scent in there because I understand that scent goes into your bloodstream to create gas. Now your whole entire pH balance is off. Okay? That's why it's important that when you take a bath, a spiritual bath, you pay attention to the herbs that you put in your bath as well. Because when you're cleansing not only the external, the dead skin that's coming off, but you're also cleansing the inside as well. We got to understand the essentials that we're using. Yes. Not everywhere. You don't use Castile soap on your yoni area because that is too strong of a soap. To be honest with you, I would wash like the outside area, like, you know, where your crease between your legs. I would wash that area, but use water on the other side. We gotta talk about feminine hygiene one of these days too, because a lot of women don't know about that. You'll be surprised. A lot of women be putting all this damn yoni soap, yoni oil. Oh, now I can see the yoni oil putting it on certain areas, but the yoni soaps, you don't need all of that. You need a proper diet and just some hot water. Well, not some hot water, but lukewarm water where your vulva is. That's it. You don't have to do all that extra shit that people be trying to do. That's why I never understood the yoni soap. Like, why the fuck am I putting all that down there? That's why your pH balance off. That's why you got a yeast infection. That's why you got BV. That's why you got older. Because you don't know what you're doing. But it's okay. We just weren't taught that. But that's part of womanhood. Being able to be teachable. You got to understand with womanhood, you don't know everything. And that's probably one of the biggest things about myself that I had to break within myself, my ego, is I had to understand that I didn't know everything. I know shit, but I don't know everything. So yes, in womanhood, women understand their softness and their roughness. Because a lot of people think that just because you are this feminine in your womanhood, that you don't have this rough side, this hard side as well. But you have a balance. You got this assertiveness, and then you got this softness. It's a balance. A woman that is in her womanhood, she understands rather the importance of spiritual practice and prayer. She devotes herself to that. It's part of her routine. Get used to it. A lot of women I know don't even pray. They don't pray. They don't talk to God. They don't do nothing. What are your spiritual practices? Yes, thank you. Thank you for that word. Yes, you have to be practical in those things. You have to do it every day. Multiple times a day. So, get yourself in a routine. Like, literally get yourself in a routine. When you wake up, pray. Drink you some water, drink you some tea. That's what I do. When I get up in the morning, I order rising. I pray, okay? And then I go get me some water, and I go get me some tea. That's what I do. In womanhood, the woman, she forgives herself. She knows when it's time to rebirth herself. She knows when it's time to take herself away and to dig deep into herself. Okay, she knows how to remove herself so that she can get the proper healing and the proper restoration for herself. Because you don't want to be around people all the time when you in this development stage, because you want to be able to develop through your own mindset. Okay, not through what everybody's telling you what a woman should be. But the whole point of this womb blueprint is to get the women to understand that there's a rite of passage, but it's different for each woman. It's the same principles, but every woman is unique in their own way. That right there, family and awareness, that's like top tier. Top tier. Top tier. My birthday is April 5th. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries, Cancer, Scorpio. How was that? That's weird. That's a weird combination. How you fire, but you also a crybaby? It's giving bipolar. But anyways, in womanhood, these are the key things that you need to work on: self-esteem, self-identity, family, unity, morals, integrity, and sense of belonging. So I'm a self-love coach and I'm a womb coach. So this is what I do. Yes. Oh, okay. I don't think I ever met a male Sagittarius. I don't think I ever met one, or I ain't never paid attention to one. I don't think I ever met one. Oh, that's cool. Okay, fire. Yes. So that's what that is. It's developing. Womanhood is developing you as a woman, knowing who you are, carrying yourself in that essence, carrying yourself in that power. Women don't understand that they have so much power if they just tap into themselves of who they really are, and not what other people tell them that they are, not what other beauty standards are. Like, I'm a naturalist. I don't shave. I don't give a fuck about beauty. I don't give a fuck about European beauty standards. I don't. Okay? I actually hate it. I do. I understand that my hair is not ether hair, and I understand that my hair holds a lot of energy, holds a lot of weight. Okay? It has melanin for a reason. I understand all of that. So every inch of hair that's on my body, I appreciate it, and I take pride in it, and I take care of it. Because I understand me as a woman, and I understand my power. A lot of women don't understand their power. They're too scared to do stuff like that. Thank you. Yes, gotta understand who you are. That is us. This is us. This is the basic principle stuff of a woman, and a lot of us don't even have that. A lot of women be calling each other the B word. I'm not your B word. I'm not that. I can't stand that word. I don't like that word, and I don't like the N word. I'm not gonna call you that. You're not gonna call me that. We gotta love each other, but we gotta show each other respect. That's all. Just being respectful and speaking up. I forgot to put that on there. Speaking up. In womanhood, you got to be able to voice your opinion, voice yourself, but don't be disrespectful in it. A lot of us get to this stage of where we feel like our voices, that's where the sense of belonging coming from. We don't feel like we're being heard, but you got to know when to speak up. You don't have to say anything all the time. Sometimes the best argument is none, and just being silent. Because silence is actually pretty loud. So yes. So in womanhood, you got to learn self-esteem, self-identity. And this self-identity is very, very crucial, because a lot of women, like I say, they wear the wigs, they wear the makeup. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because I wear makeup because I also model every now and then. And, I do a lot of other stuff. So when it comes to self-identity, we have to look at things that look like us. And I instill that into my daughter. My daughter should be trying to watch little, Caucasian girl. Her name JoJo CY and shit on YouTube and all that stuff. And I be telling her straight up, because you gotta be real and honest with your children, okay? Like, I be telling my daughter, listen, baby. Because she was getting into this stage where she didn't think that her curly hair was pretty. And so I told her straight up, I said, look, we're not gonna do this. You need to watch people that look like you. Okay, so you can appreciate yourself. Because you're looking at people who don't look like you and you think that you're not beautiful. And that's why I understood, okay, self-identity, having somebody, self-representation. Representation is everything, especially with children. You know what? I showed her Gracie's Corner, and she barely didn't even want to watch that. I said, girl, what I started doing, I was like, when I turned on Gracie's Corner, I was like, you know, she be having the songs and stuff. I was sitting over there like, oh, that's my song. But she still like, I went and bought a book. I don't know what she did with the book. But it's a book called Curls. And the little girl looked just like my daughter, like literally just like my daughter. And the front cover, she has like this big curly fro, and she's like this brown skin complexion. I had to go buy that book just for her to look at herself. And then when I introduced her to the book, I was like, I over exaggerated it. Like, oh my God, it's you! You want to write the book, Kamari? And she was just so excited. Now I can't get her to stop reading the book, but I ain't seen the book in about a week. So we're going to have to find it. But I'm understanding that self-identity is very, very crucial. We got to be able to identify who we are. And how you going to do that if you don't look like you? Just being straight up. How are you going to do that if you don't look like you? Just saying. Right. She'll be okay because mama ain't going to play that. I tell her every time, I say, honey, you need to watch somebody that look like you. Watch somebody that look like you. I'm going to change it. Either that or give it here. Because I ain't even finna go through them things. I ain't even finna go through that. Yes. So, this is what I wanted to cover today. It was something else that I wanted to say. How she nurtures herself. I want to go back to that, and then I'm gonna end this because I gotta go actually write in my book. But how she nurtures herself. Women gotta really understand what nurturing is, and not just by like definition, but actually being practical about it. You know, really just looking in the mirror and really like I do this exercise with myself where I look in the mirror and I look at my eyeballs, and then I say something that is just really heavy on my heart. And most of the times I cry. And even when those moments of me crying as I'm looking in the mirror, I literally hug myself. I literally hug myself. I literally look at myself and I tell myself, okay, I'm going to be okay. The hard part is over. I'm breathing. I'm well. I've released all of this that has been bothering me. That's been tension. I released all of it. So I'm okay now. And I literally start journaling. I talk to myself, like all of that. And that's very important when it comes to nurturing. You have to nurture yourself, which means like it's a slow process. You can't just go through something and then just try and handle it right there. You have to take pride and take time and be patient in your journey when it comes to nurturing yourself as a woman. Because it's like the more patient you are with yourself, the more patient you are with others, and you're more understanding of what other people are going through and what you yourself have been experiencing. Because a lot of times we go through experiences that's been traumatic to us, and we haven't even had a second to process the shit. And we just going in here, jumping in relationships, jumping into friendships. Ain't even took no time to breathe. Damn, did you do breath work today? No. Like, you know, processing it, slowing your mind down, really loving you, really taking time, removing yourself from people, you know, isolating yourself and getting your mental together. That's nurturing yourself. Watering yourself. Go and get you a massage, you know. I said, you know, people got to understand healing too is a big part of womanhood, because that helps you develop into the woman that you need to be. You gotta heal. Y'all not healing. Y'all just doing shit and thinking that that's healing. And don't get me wrong, there's this negative connotation that healing is just this overbearing, like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry, la 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 every day. I mean, you have days like that, but for the most part, healing could look like going on a solo trip and enjoying yourself. Healing could look like you going to go get a massage because you understand that people using their hands, your hands carry the most energy. Give and receive. Give, receive. Your hands transmute a lot of energy. And if you go into the right massage therapist or Reiki practitioner or whatever you do to get that energy boost, your hands are powerful. That's why I make the best body better, because I put a lot of intentions into it. But yes, nurture yourself. Love yourself, because you're amazing. You gotta speak nice to yourself. I forgot to write that down. You gotta speak kind, honey. I'm put that big. You gotta speak kindly. Kindly. A woman is kind, but she can be assertive. But anywho, y'all, how can a woman be the best she can be for her family if she's not practicing self-help? That is true. Like, that's a true statement. Is that a question or a true statement? I don't know, but that's true. That's so true. Like, anytime, that's why it's a rites of passage, because you have to go through womanhood to understand sisterhood, connecting with your sisters, you know, being honest, being vulnerable, you know, that's bondage. So you got to be able to connect to your woman self, your sisterhood, and then you got your motherhood. It's like a tier. So in order for you to even understand your family, you got to understand you. You have to. That's why I highly encourage personal development, personal growth, reading personal development books, going to therapy, going to all types of stuff that get your mental together, because that is very vital. Imagine raising a family, right? Imagine being a woman in a family and you unhealed. You're going to have such a destructive home. Like, I honestly believe that the only way a home can, like, really, really thrive is if a woman is in tune with who she is. And I say that for the simple fact that, you know, I'm real big on holistic lifestyle, and I really understand the importance that food is medicine and medicine is food. What you put in on that table, what you put in the air, okay? Even when we talk about the aromatherapy, you know what I'm saying? A woman really has to know her home. She really got to know when to ease the tension. She got to know when to bring some energy, you know, some life. If you want something, you know, want to burst the energy, put you on some citrus type essentials. Like, I like wild modernum. I can't really say that word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Go Google it. You know, do tangerine, you know, those essential oils. If you want to keep the home relaxed, you can do like lavender, chamomile, you know, stuff like that. That really will help your home. Aromatherapy, you know, candles. People really sleep on candles, like what they're actually like used for besides magic. But just understanding the type of scents and the aromatherapies that you're bringing into the home can really make or break it, honestly. So, for example, my man, he gotta know that I'm not cooking no meat. I'm not making nothing with no dairy. Y'all, my other earring. Ghetto. Y'all ain't say nothing. But he gotta know I'm not cooking meat. I'm not cooking dairy. We eating plant-based. Because I understand that food is medicine. And I understand that I am very, what's that called? What's the word I'm looking for? I know how to cook. And I know how to cook plant-based stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna harm myself. So I feel like women really need to maybe get a plant-based cookbook. It's several people that I follow on Instagram that have those options. One of them, her name is Plant Baed. Plant BAED. She has a plant-based book. Oh, I love you. Thank you. It's this, I can't remember her name. It's another girl too, but I can't really remember her name. But she got like locks. Y'all probably don't know. If you follow Yaki Awaken on Instagram, if you go to his following, like who he follows, it's gonna be a girl with some locks. I cannot remember her name, but she has like plant-based dishes. It's so many people on Instagram and TikTok who do plant-based cookbooks, have plant-based cookbooks, all of that stuff. But I really want to stress though, there is a difference, because I'm gonna end on this. It is a difference between being a vegan and being plant-based. I'm gonna just say this, and I want y'all to like not feel no type of way, but vegan is gonna fuck y'all up. Listen, I'm thankful for him too. That's a powerful brother. That vegan shit, that they use a lot of soy, like a lot of soy in their food. And for women, especially as melanated women, that's gonna give you hella fibroids. It has way too much estrogen, okay? And it's gonna throw off your entire hormone balance, everything. That shit gonna be out of whack. Soy is way too much on the body, especially as a woman. So plant-based, you are literally eating fruit and veggies, okay? You can substitute your meat for lion's mushroom. You can use jackfruit. You can use all types of things. You can make all types of dishes. Yes, too much acid. Yes, too much. And that's one thing I'm still learning too, like the periodic table and stuff. I just ordered something on Amazon. I'm really gonna turn my room is gonna be my bedroom, but it's also gonna be like my whole laboratory, because I'm kind of like a but yeah. So with that being said, what was I saying? Yeah, plant-based, plants, fruit, veggies. Okay, give your children that shit. Okay, that's part of being womanhood, being clean. Okay. So with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. I don't know when I'm gonna be back on here to talk about sisterhood. I might need to come back one of these days and do a video on plant-based versus vegan, and really break that down deeper than what they talk about. Y'all had somebody tell me that plant-based just means you eat more like veggies and plants, but you still consume meat. And I said, well, nah. I told him, I said, well, let's look at this. Does that make sense, what you just said? Like, does that make sense to be plant-based and then eat meat? Make it make sense. That's that godly magic. And it is. Yes, he is. Yeah. That brother, he is protected. He is so protected. Cause shit, he is. Just when they say healing hands, that's healing, baby. That's healing. So he actually encouraged me to go deeper into my shit, because I know I went into like herbs like a while ago, and I just kind of like stopped. But watching his videos again, that shit inspired me, because I ain't never seen nobody, especially like us, that really has broken it down to that T. And so he made me come up with my own concoctions. Like I'm in my kitchen look like it got herbs, some type of herbs. I need some more jars actually, but I got herbs in there. I was say I just took my I made some capsules. They're burdock and damiana. They're skin and hormone balanced capsules I made. But anywho, that's gonna help with my lymphatic system and all of that. But anywho, guys, I'm done for today. I hope this resonated with somebody. So if y'all have questions or anything, don't be afraid to hit me up. Follow me on Instagram. All that stuff is in my bio. But peace and harmony. Love y'all. Yes, that is true. That is true. I'm learning that right now in my journey. Inspiration is a energy that we must constantly tap into. Yes, that is. No, thank you for showing up for yourself and being here and listening to me. So with that being said, family, I love all y'all, but I got to go and do some things. So peace. Mwah.